enough chairs, right?
We do.
We're good. What's that? Hey guys. Rowdy crowd, let's go. People are fired up.
Yeah?
Let's go, a little rowdy crowd. Feel like we're having like a NASCAR race here. Let's go. Vince did totally botched it, like just standing there going back and forth. Come on, Vince. At this time, I ask that everyone please rise for the singing of the national anthem by the Belvidere North High School Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the nights that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yes, good sit. Good afternoon. My name is Jim Friesma, and I'm lucky to be the principal of a school who has some extremely talented students who achieve great things, and I look forward to celebrating the class of 2026 with you today. Before we get too far in our program, I would like to recognize the guests we have here with us today. First, I would like to give a shout out to the families and all the support they've shown to our students to this point. You've been a great partner in your child's education at Belvidere North, and they would not be here today without your love and support. Thank you to the parents and families here today. Next, I would like to recognize the school board members who are here with us today and thank them for their devotion to our school district. Please give a wave when I call your name. Mr. Diesemeyer, Mr. Hemke, Mr. Mueller, Mr. Piggy, Mrs. Young, and unfortunately Mr. Herrera and Mrs. Howe couldn't be here with us today, but they're definitely proud of our graduating class. Next, I would like to recognize our central office administrators who are here with us today. One thing I will say about Dr. Shug and Dr. Carson is that they are willing to listen to students. Every month or every quarter, Dr. Shug meets with our student council and gets feedback from them on how it's going. And Dr. Carson actually led a task force of students and staff who said, what do you want graduation to look like this year, and what do you want your venue to be? And there was about 10 students who were on that committee who, at the end of the day, said they wanted to be here at BMO because they didn't want to limit the tickets to their families. They wanted their entire families to be able to be here to celebrate it with them, and they didn't want to have to worry about the weather. So I'd like to give a round of applause to Dr. Shug and Dr. Carson. One last administrator I would like to recognize today has been at the last 18 out of 20 Belvidere North graduation ceremonies. They were here as an art teacher, and then they were an assistant principal at Belvidere North, and they will be retiring here in a couple of weeks as a principal at Everest High School. So I'd like to give a round of applause for Mr. Lascola. Finally, I would like to thank the teachers and staff at District 100 for all their hard work and their commitment to our students. Students, your teachers think about you all the time, not just during the class periods, but on the weekends, at nights, after you're out of their class. And that was so evident on Friday when we do our graduation walks, and you see the elementary teachers who remember these students who haven't had them for 10 years, and they're crying because they're so proud of what you've accomplished. I've seen many staff members over the last few weeks move to tears because of the impact our students have had on them. I'm proud to be a part of a school, and especially staff at Belvidere North, who cares about students as people first and create lasting relationships with them. Teachers and staff at District 100 who are in attendance, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. At graduation, I do not give words of advice. I don't quote Mark Twain. I view my role as celebrating all you've accomplished, leaving the words of advice up to your classmates. I feel very lucky to work with our students every day. It's the best part of my job by far, and I'm excited for our families to see how special they truly are today. With that being said, I would like to welcome highest honors graduate Ella Deary to the stage for her opening remarks. Ella has been in dual language programs since kindergarten and on varsity swim and POMS. She's given back to Belvidere North through Key Club, a National Honor Society member, as well as a member of the Blue Crew. Next year, she plans to attend Rock Valley College and pursue a degree in business.
Good afternoon, and welcome everyone to Belvidere North's class of 2026 graduation. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos todos a la graduación de la clase de 2026 de Belvidere North High School. Today, I have the honor and the privilege of giving a commencement speech at this momentous occasion. Hoy tengo el honor y el privilegio de dar el inicio discurso para esta ocasión trascendental. Parents, this is your reminder to get your tissues ready because things will only get more emotional from here. To my fellow graduates, today is a day we have had in the back of our minds since we first walked through the doors of Belvidere North High School. Whenever I imagine graduation, I could only conjure up images from movies where actors way too old to be playing high schoolers gave emotional speeches before breaking out into song. Unfortunately, I did not receive the green light for a musical number, so I'm sorry to let you all down. But in all seriousness, I hope you all realize the gravity of this day, this moment. Your years of hard work have brought you to this day, and that dedication is reflected in all that our class has accomplished together. Our class has made history in a multitude of ways. In sports, our football team went farther than ever before, making it to the first ever IHSA semi-state final appearance. In the arts, our theater department made history as well, presenting a crosstown musical with Belvidere High School with the winter production of Frozen, something that has never been done before. And in academics, we have the second ever group of dual language students graduating today, myself included. It is thanks to this amazing program that I'm able to speak Spanish as well as I do. Es gracias a este increíble programa por el que puedo hablar español tan bueno como lo hago. These accomplishments barely scratch the surface. Alongside these stand a surplus of personal victories from each and every student here. Some may be the first in their family to graduate. Some may be the first to go on to receive higher education. All of our individual journeys did have one thing in common. They definitely had some memorable moments. COVID, for example, that fun ordeal that haunted us all in middle school. But we came out of that time, thankfully, with more resilience, more determination, and a whole lot more TikTok dances memorized. Or the solar eclipses that we were lucky enough to bear witness to twice during our education. We've gone through dances, games, assemblies, victories, losses, more school drama than I can keep track of, and so much more. Yet, even through all of that craziness that I'm sure we'll all retell dramatically someday, we made it here, but definitely not without help. I would like to give a sincere thank you to every parent, family member, teacher, and friend who helped get us here. Your efforts and dedication have helped to drive us here and will continue to motivate us as we go on into our individual journeys. However, at the end of the day, we are the ones that made this happen. You are the one who dragged yourself out of bed to class every morning. You are the one that maintained your grades. You are the one that put in the work since kindergarten. So be proud of yourself. Before I conclude and give what will be my final message to the peers I have grown up alongside my whole life, I would like to recognize one more moment. On April 1st, 2026, Artemis II was launched and carried humans farther into space than ever before. I couldn't help but find its timing was meaningful, given that in the same year, we too traveled farther into the unknown than ever before. I encourage you that as you step into this next chapter of your life, you view this coincidence as a reminder to embrace the unknown with courage, curiosity, and confidence. Do not let the failures or the challenges of the past hold you back. Keep striving for bigger and better things, and always shoot for the stars. No dejes que los fracasos o los retos del pasado te frenen. Sigue mirando hacia adelante. Sigue luchando por cosas más grandes y mejores. Y apunta siempre para las estrellas. Thank you. Gracias.
I told you they're impressive. Told you. All right, next, I would like to take a moment and recognize the different groups of the class of 2026 as we reflect on their high school experiences and acknowledge their achievements. First, I would like to recognize students who have achieved great academic success. Will the 34 students graduate with a 3.5 to 3.74 GPA and honors distinction please stand and be recognized? Will the 42 students graduate with a 3.75 to 3.99 GPA and high honors distinction please stand and be recognized? And will the 10 students graduate with a 4.0 GPA and highest honors please stand and be recognized? Next, will the 39 students who are graduating with their seal by literacy or being in the dual language program please stand and be recognized? Finally, will anyone who earned college credit through the Running Start program, AP classes, or dual credit classes please stand and be recognized? At Belvidere North, we have students achieving greatness outside of the classroom as well. Will students who are a part of a fine arts production please stand to be recognized? Next, will students who are involved in a club or extracurricular activity please stand and be recognized? And next, if you were a part of the Blue Thunder Athletics, please stand and be recognized. Next, if you weathered a personal storm over the last 4 years, you continued to show up every day, you did the work and earned a graduation diploma here today, please stand and be recognized. When I think of the class of 2026, I think of the breakthroughs we have experienced thanks to your leadership. Earlier this year, we were named by U.S. News as one of the top high schools in the United States and an AP Honor Roll school by College Board, thanks to your academic achievements. Your successes have been admirable as you have won countless visual arts awards, including first place pumpkin carving and first place at the Mississippi Snow Sculpting Competition. You put on multiple plays, including an awesome musical, Frozen. You've earned associate's degrees through Running Start. You've come together at a high level and won conference championships in boys cross country, football. As of last week, we won girls soccer conference championship, and just the other night, boys track and field. This school year, you're regional champs in girls cross country, science Olympiad for the 6th straight year, sectional champs in cheer, and you're in multiple Division I ratings in band and choir. For the first time ever, you made it to the semifinals in football. Your fall show, Peter and the Starcatcher, qualified for the statewide Theater Fest for the first time since 2014. You were an IHS EA runner-up in esports, Deccan National qualifiers, 3rd place in the state in debate, and you earned FFA state degrees for the first time in Belvidere North High School history. Let's give a round of applause for that. These are some of the many accomplishments of the class of 2026. You're definitely a group that I won't forget and a group that I'm proud of. As you can see, you've all had different experiences through your high school career. You will surely have different paths going forward. One final group I would like to recognize are the students who've made the commitment to enlist in the United States Armed Forces. Please stand and be recognized, and thank you for your service. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the stage highest honors graduate T.J. Decker for our senior address. TJ's been involved in Key Club, Yearbook, National Honor Society, and theater, where he qualified to be a part of the all-state production. Next year, he'll be attending Augustana College, where he'll be majoring in history education.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Mr. Friesma. It's an honor to speak up here today. While we've all had unique journeys to getting here today, different hardships, struggles, and challenges, there's one thing that nearly all of us have in common. We were forced to read The Great Gatsby. I've been thinking about Gatsby lately, a man who came from humble beginnings in the Midwest, just like us, and how he worked hard to chase after his own dreams of wealth. Gatsby never quite reaches his dreams. His suit is pink, not quite red like those of the elites in East Egg, which he wishes to be like, and when he's closer than ever to his goals, right across the bay from East Egg, a mist blocks his view. Gatsby's story is many things, but to me, it's a cautionary tale of how working hard to chase a dream doesn't always lead to fulfillment. That isn't to say that hard work isn't important, or that you shouldn't try to achieve your dreams. So many of our class accomplishments that Ella and Mr. Friesma just mentioned, like the football team's historic run, our school district's first ever crosstown musical, or the several students graduating as a part of the dual language program, all came from hard work. Without countless practices, rehearsals, and studying, none of these accomplishments would be possible. However, what is valuable about all these experiences is just that, the experience, the enjoyment, learning, and purpose that comes from each of these accomplishments and the journey it was to achieve them. This is why, even though it can be difficult when in today's world there's such pressure to be on the grind, it's important not to focus only on the work, because if that's all you do, you may miss out on life as a whole. I know this because it's been my experience. During the last 4 years, there have been many times where I've prioritized work over everything, my health, my relationships, my happiness, and each time it's resulted in me missing out on what matters most, the experience, the journey, life itself. While you can still succeed if this is your approach, you're not going to have a rewarding experience. Sure, you can still accomplish a lot, but if you didn't enjoy the experience, what's the point? While this is just my experience, I think it's true for many others as well. And although he isn't real, in a way, it's true for Gatsby. Who's to say Gatsby isn't successful? He becomes richer, he's closer to his desired life than he was when he started, but Gatsby's too caught up in the grind himself. He's too caught up in fitting in with the old money crowd, and what ultimately differentiates him from them is petty differences, like his car being cream color instead of white. Who cares? Maybe if Gatsby just enjoyed his car and his mansion and his life, rather than focusing on what he didn't have, he wouldn't be so unfulfilled, and he would have maybe moved on from Daisy, and maybe he wouldn't have been shot. Sorry, spoilers, I know, but we've all read it. Oh. Oh.
you do that?
Yeah.
Appreciate everyone who helped out there. Thanks to the students there who got the staff and the staff who jumped in, and yeah, she's in good care now, so that's a good thing. So with that, I'm going to let TJ start his speech again. So TJ, you can start your speech from the beginning here, and we'll carry on with the ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Friesma. It's an honor to speak up here today. While we've all had unique journeys to getting here today, different hardships, struggles, and challenges, there's one thing that nearly all of us have in common. We were forced to read The Great Gatsby. I've been thinking about Gatsby lately, a man who came from humble beginnings in the Midwest, just like us, and how he worked hard to chase after his own dreams of wealth. Gatsby never quite reaches his dreams. His suit is pink, not quite red like those of the elites in East Egg that he wants to be like. And when he's closer than ever to his goals, right across the bay from East Egg, a mist blocks his view. Gatsby's story is many things, but to me it's a cautionary tale about how working hard to chase a dream doesn't always lead to fulfillment. That isn't to say hard work isn't important or that you shouldn't try to achieve your dreams. So many of our class's accomplishments that Ella mentioned and that Mr. Friesman mentioned, like the football team's historic run, our school district's first ever crosstown musical, or the several students graduating as part of the dual language program, all come from hard work. Without countless practices, rehearsals, and studying, none of these accomplishments would be possible. However, what is valuable about all of these experiences is just that, the experience, the enjoyment, learning, and purpose that comes from each of these accomplishments and the journey it was to achieve them. This is why, even though it can be difficult when, in today's world, there's such pressure to be on the grind, it's important not to focus only on the work, because if that's all you do, you may miss out on life as a whole. I know this because it's been my experience. During the last 4 years, there have been many times I've prioritized work over everything, my health, my relationships, my happiness, and each time it's resulted in me missing out on what matters most, the experience, the journey, life itself. While you can still succeed if this is your approach, you're not going to have a rewarding experience. Yes, you can still accomplish a lot, but if you don't enjoy the experience, then what's the point? While this is just my experience, I think it's true for many others as well, and though he isn't real, in a way, it's true for Gatsby. Who's to say Gatsby isn't successful, okay? He becomes richer, he's closer to his desired life than when he started, but he's too caught up in the grind himself. Gatsby's too caught up in fitting in with the old money crowd, and what differentiates him from them is petty differences, like his car being cream-colored instead of white. Who cares? Maybe if Gatsby just enjoyed his car, his mansion, and his life, rather than focusing on what he didn't have, he wouldn't be so unfulfilled and would have maybe moved on from Daisy, and maybe he wouldn't have eventually have been shot. Sorry, spoilers, I know, but I mean, we've all read it. I'm not up here to bum you all out. I just want to encourage you not to fall into the trap that Gatsby fell into, just like how he fell into his pool after, you know. Don't only focus on success, work, and the grind. Enjoy life. We're graduating, so celebrate. And while we're all going in different directions, and all of them involve lots of hard work, it's okay to take time for yourself, to relax, do something you love, spend time with the people you care about, and live in the present. Thank you.
Thanks, TJ. At this time, please direct your attention to the Belvidere North High School Senior Choir, led by vocal music director Dr. Philip Vermillion, as they perform Remember Me from Coco. Senior chorus members, you may now join the choir.
Don't let it make you cry, for even if I'm far away, I hold
It is now my pleasure to welcome to the stage honors graduate Jaden Hand for our senior address. Jaden has been involved in football, baseball, and wrestling, as well as Key Club and National Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society. Jaden will be attending Rock Valley College and pursuing a degree in business.
Thank you so much, Mr. Friesman.
You bet, I got you, buddy.
Good afternoon, teachers, families, and graduates, and thank you for letting me speak today. Many people like to describe high school as a journey with a clear path. 4 years, one direction, leading to this stage. But for me, and I'm for sure many of you, it didn't feel that simple. It felt like a path filled with obstacles, some small, some overwhelming, and some that showed up before I even got started. I came into high school with a physical disability. It's something people notice before they know anything else about me. And with that came assumptions about what I could do, what I couldn't do, and what I shouldn't even try. I heard things like, what if you get hurt? Sports probably aren't for you. Maybe you should take it easy, and stuff like that. At first, those words stuck with me. When you hear doubt often enough, it starts to sound like the truth. But eventually, I realized something important. Those limits weren't mine. They belonged to other people. So I made a choice. Instead of listening, I started showing up. I showed up to practices where I felt out of place. I showed up on days when my body made things harder. I showed up even when quitting would have been easier, and slowly things started to change. Sports became more than just something I did. They became a way to prove to myself that I was capable of more than I thought. Not every day was a success, but there were setbacks, frustrations, and moments where I doubted everything. But those moments didn't stop me. They shaped me. I learned that strength isn't just physical. It's the ability to keep going when things don't go your way. And that lesson isn't just mine. It's something all of us here understand in our own way. Because every single person sitting here today has faced challenges. Maybe yours weren't visible. Maybe they weren't talked about, but they were real. Some of you struggled in the classroom. Some of you dealt with pressure or expectations. Some of you had moments where you questioned if you were enough. But here's what matters. We kept on going. We showed up, we pushed through, and now we're here. That's not luck, that's resilience. And as we leave high school, that resilience is going to matter more than anything else. The world we're stepping into isn't going to hand us all easy paths. It's going to challenge us, test us, and sometimes make us question ourselves all over again. People will have their own opinions about what you should do, what's realistic, and what's out of reach. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. The only limits that truly matter are the ones you choose to believe. If I had accepted what others said about me, I wouldn't have tried. And if I hadn't tried, I never would have discovered what I was capable of. And that applies to all of us. So whatever your next step is, college, a career, the military, or something you're still figuring out, don't let fear or doubt decide for you. Try the thing that seems difficult, take the risk that feels uncomfortable, go after something that challenges you. Because the moments that shape you are the ones that push you the hardest. My journey taught me that obstacles aren't there to stop you. They're there to show you what you're capable of overcoming. And now as a class, we get to take everything we've learned and apply it to whatever comes next. Class of 2026, we didn't all walk the same path, but we've all made it here. And if we can make it here, we can go even further. So keep showing up, keep pushing forward, and most importantly, keep believing that you're capable of more. Thank you all and congratulations.
It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Cassandra Shug, Superintendent District 100 for certification of graduates.
Good afternoon. I am very excited to be able to be here before you today and to deliver the very best line in the graduation ceremony. To the District 100 community and the Board of Education, as the superintendent of the Belvidere Community Unit School District Number 100, I certify that the Belvidere North High School graduating class of 2026, seated here before you today, has met all of the graduation requirements deemed appropriate by the Board of Education and the State of Illinois, and they have therefore today earned their diplomas. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Shug. Before awarding the diplomas, I would like to have a moment of silence in memory of a classmate from the class of 2026. Danica Tapman passed away tragically in a house fire during her 8th grade year. Although Danica is not here with us today, I did invite her family, and they are here with us. So we please pause for a moment of silence in memory of Danica. Thank you. And at this time, please welcome Dr. Vermillion, Mr. Avila, and Mr. Zimmerman for the awarding of the diplomas. First row, why don't we go and line up here, and let's start handing these things out.
Sania S. Abahamud. Gavin Michael Atchison. McKenna Lynn Atchison.
Adriana Aguayo Garcia.
Nathan Dean Alexander. Navalin Rose Alonzo. Daniel Anderson. Lauren Hope Andrist. Megan. Jane. Anton.
Yadira Camila Arias Juarez.
Ella Mackenzie Hood.
Roberto Arismendi Lopez.
Joshua G. Arnold.
Guadalupe Avila.
Francis Lee Baldoff. Weston Anthony Baraglia. Hannah Kathleen Bartlett. Anthony Levi Baumgartner.
Ivan Bautista.
Jonas M. Blair.
Marco Blanco Rivera.
Heidi Michelle Bonchas. Austin John Boback. Josephine Grace Bowe. Stevie J. Bolby. Kyle Mitchell Brown. Hazel K. Bryant. Lydia Ann Bryant.
Andres Jack Bucci.
Benjamin Thomas Booker. Alejandro Daniel Calero Renner. Isaiah Jean Campbell. Tyler Aaron Caparazo. Josue Carcere. Melanie Carlos.
Diana Montserrat Casas de la Torre. Ángel Gabriel Castañón Ricalday.
Ryland James Cello.
Román Cervantes.
Oliver David Christensen. Devin N. Colley. Isaiah Felix Colon. Brooke A. Conrad.
Giselle Contreras.
CJ Scherer. Dakota Kaylee Scherer. Dylan Bryce Crawford. Owen D. Crawford. Braden Culvey.
Navion Yasir Curry.
Jaden S. Curtis. Garrett Logan DiAugustine.
Axo Alexander Davila.
Devin Richard Davis. Lillian Louise Davis. Anastasia Davidova.
Megan R. de Guzman.
Brianna Nicole DiBiasio.
TJ Decker.
I didn't know how to say it. I tried.
Robert G. DeGraw.
Jared F. Delgado. Julie Delgado. Ella Irene Deary.
Ray Page DeWall.
Isaac Diaz.
Cameron Grace Dierks. Estelle Renee Dildine. Alyssa Madison Duffy. Briggs Edwards Flum. Lauren Taylor Elliott. Parker Christine Engelhard. Destiny Elizabeth Enriquez. Blake Donald Entwistle. Isaac H. Irwin.
Stephanie Ferral Mujica. Valeria Esmeralda Figueroa. Roberto Figueroa Estrada.
Stuart R. Friedman. Kaylee Brooke Freeman. Katie Alexandra Fridley. Owen Willard Fritz. Sierra Naomi Froling. Gabriela Anna Fusco.
Camila Galarza Bautista. Ángel Galicia.
Evan Daniel Gallagly.
Haley Nicole Gallus.
Annalisa Sofia Galuzzo.
Miles Elliott Garcel. Brian Garcia Chavez. Marely Garcia Polanco. Everardo Garrido.
Jillian Elise Gilbertson. Sophia Panayota Gyron. Tanya Gligorovich. Sydney Goldie.
Vanessa Saraí Gómez Márquez. Jacob González.
Loken Graham. Carter Grassley. Madison Ella Graves.
Johnny Guerrero.
Ellis Pamela Gustafson.
Cristal Itzel Gutiérrez. Alonso Guzmán. Gloria Carolina Guzmán.
Austin Everett Hackworth.
Liam Allen Hamilton.
Jaden Sean Hand. Natalie Catherine Hayes. Joshua William Richard Hinkle.
Alejandro Hernández Reyes. Andrew Hernandez. Emily Hernández. Larry Mateo Hernández. Emanuel Herrera.
Kai Hoban. Samantha Lynn Hobbs. Lucas Robert Hemke. Daniqua D. DQ Holland. Allison Joy Ritz. Madeline Marie Hudzinski.
Isabel Renee Hofstadler.
Ian Mateo Ibarra Pérez. Alejandro Jaime.
Avery Nicole Jameson. Taylor J. Jokum. Jackson William Johnson. Madeline Jo Johnson. Talia Johnson. Milovan Josipovic.
San or San?
Cassandra Marie Carl.
Komerska.
Cal W.F. Komerska. Clay Catherine Coper. Emma Rose Kerpius. Dominic Joseph Laudicina.
Tao Lee.
Okay.
Adam R. Lendman. Cross Michael Christian Leonard. Braden Christopher Lewis. Austin Michael Lindell. Blake Joseph Livingston. Peyton Thomas Logan. Ellen Marie Logley.
Danity Marie Lopez.
Kaylee Kathleen Lovell. Kristen Maureen Lucas Vandehei.
Christina Lugo. Israel Luna Santiago.
Bryce Mace. Megan E. Mace.
Yes.
Connor Rand McCusick.
Meningas, right? Yes.
John Winton M. Meningas.
Anthony Xavier Martinez. Eisa Martinez. Jaden Martinez. Madden K. Martinez. Vianesi Martinez. Giovanni Martinez Ramos.
Augusta Regina Matheson. Michaela Lynn Matisik. Makai Owen Matz. Kylie Cherie McGee. Haziel Ruben Medina. Benjamin Dale Myers.
Addison Claire Miller.
Tyreek Mitchell.
Brandon Molina.
Mason G. Moore. Grant Patrick Morgan. Mason R. Morrill. Alexis Rayanne Murphy. Austin Murphy. Brianna Nicole Murphy. Keely Jacqueline Murphy.
Jocelyn Joyce Ann Myers.
Dylan Nabu. Arion Nabu. Melissa Nabu.
Garen May Nelson.
Riley James Nelson.
Samantha Grace Nevera.
Mason Norberg.
Axel Alejandro Núñez. Xavier Alejandro Ortiz. Diego Cepeda Ochoa.
Alexander Olson. Eric Olson.
Karina Ortega Molina.
Madeline Jean Owen. Damian Marcus Owens. Cecilia Elizabeth Paposi. Parinello. Angelo M. Parinello. Walker James Paulson.
Walker! Woo!
Wyatt Paulson.
Wyatt!
Zoe Pavlak.
Zoe!
Molly Addison Pearson.
Molly!
Ashley Talia Perez. Carlos Benito Perez Contreras.
Micah Aiden Phillips. Dylan Matson Pisarsik. Alexander R. Pullman. Dylan Powell.
Bryn Prophet.
Dominic Adam Purvis.
Ellie!
Eleanor Lynn Pye.
Ellie!
Delia Quesada.
Miari C. Ralston Walsh.
Hasian Maximiliano Ramirez. Darian A. Ramos.
Anthony G. Reagan.
Anthony!
Zach R. Rediger. Jonas H.J. Reese. Samuel Christopher Reed. Sky Nicole Remar.
Brian Reyes. Marilyn Estela Reyes.
Keely Jean Richardson.
Keely!
Imanol Rico Rivera.
Jamie Ann Ryder.
Jamie!
Ruben A. Rios. Giovanni Rios Suarez. Enrique Rivera. Catherine Rivera Arreola.
Gabrielle Elizabeth Robertson. Travion Laron Robinson. Angelica Irene Robles.
Angelica!
Eduardo Rodríguez. Ezequiel Rodríguez. Jocelyn Nevaya Sara Rodríguez Reyes. Julissa Rodríguez. Ulises Rodríguez Valles. Yuridia Rodríguez.
Congratulations, Radio!
Eric Jesús Román. Ismael Román. Bernardo Román López.
Noah Rooney.
Aiden Michael Sanchez. Eric Angel Rosas. Leslie Citlali Sanchez. Jocelyn Sanchez.
Jaden Schaefer. Bridget Marie Schoenwolf.
Bridgie!
Shyla Valentina Shasso. Shremser. Yep. Ella Shremser. Shriver. Catherine Elizabeth Shriver. Gianna Ali Siri.
Valeria Yamilek Vasquez. Vera Isabel Sida.
Rory Isaac Sims. Sinnott. Brendan James Sinnott.
Bernardo Sotelo Mendoza. Alexander Enrique Stack.
Preston Kenneth Spots.
Woo! Congratulations, Preston!
Stanful. Brittany Ray Stanful. Jaron Jeffrey Stapleton. Leah Ann Steinborn. Is it Savark? Yes. Derek Victor Savark. Donna Hermione Steinert.
Donna!
Benjamin William Schul. Chloe Sophia Schul. Alan Joseph Tosher. Noah James Tosher.
Woo!
Zachary Joseph Taylor. Tennyson. Bryson Allen Tennyson. Keegan R. Thrall. Carly M. Toft.
Hey!
Sophia Alexandra Tremud. Kinsey R. Termo.
Iván Urbieta. Liana Urbina. Yanderi Uribe Andrade. Héctor Gael Venegas Piñón. Anaí Dayanis Viera. Jocelyn Villarreal.
Christian Dragan Vujicic. Kaylee Ruth Wall. Leah Marie Walden. Logan Anthony Wallama. Riker Owen Wallace. Layla J. Waters.
Layla! Woo!
Anthony Michael Weckett. Ashton T. Worley. Maxwell Emerson Warren. Kiera Julie Wheeler. Jaden James Wilcox Barden. Antoine Durrell, right? Yes? Yes. Antoine Durrell Williams Jr. Seth A. Williamson. Kiara S. Wilson.
Arisa Lupe Witt Mendoza.
Hunter C. Wittenberger. Jesse David Woodard. Larissa M. Woolley.
Christopher E. Sochiwa. Samantha Zavala. Alexis Jocelyn Cepeda. Salvador Cepeda. Nerek Cepeda Ramos.
Cooper James Zarowski.
Let's give one more round of applause here for the class of 2026. From early on, I knew you were going to be a fun class. Like sophomore year when a group of you came and pitched the idea of putting my face on a t-shirt to sell. After going back and forth on the design and whether or not I was okay with it, we eventually came to a consensus. However, I did not realize how far and lasting your impact would have. You were the originators of the name J. Freeze, which at first I was not a fan of, but I've been called worse things, so I said, all right, let's go with it. Also, the t-shirt themselves have made their way all across Northern Illinois. I've had people tell me that they've seen them at their local Goodwill and Salvation Army stores. I even had a principal of another high school reach out to me and say, hey, I have a student here wearing a shirt with your face on it. Do you know about this? Looking back on it, I probably should have signed a NIL deal so I could get some kickbacks on it, but unfortunately, the original order of shirts have yet to sell out. 2 years later, we're still selling the originals in our school store, so I don't think I would have made that much. I appreciate your sense of humor, and I have one as well. You see the balloons up above you? After Monday night, I changed the order to have them change from being filled with air to being filled with water. So after the turning of the tassels, we're going to find out what happens when you drop 500 water balloons from the ceiling. And now it's time to turn the tassels. So let's get this party started. Whoa, not yet. Oh, hold on. Jonas has a speech before we turn the tassels, all right? It's now my pleasure to welcome to the stage highest honors graduate Jonas Blair for the turning of the tassels. Jonas has been involved in soccer, track and field, science Olympiad, ski and snowboard club. He has also served as a president of National Honor Society, and next year he'll be attending Northern Illinois University, majoring in mechanical engineering. Here you go.
Yo, what up? Thank you, Mr. Friesma. Hello, everyone. It's an honor to speak before all of you. I came into this school with a set notion of what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be. I stayed on course, kept my friends, took the expected classes. I think I did pretty well. I feel successful, yes, but I also hold regrets. I regret not branching out more. I regret being a spectator day to day, constantly worrying, overanalyzing, and treating my childhood as though it were a checklist. I struggle with going with the flow, with doing things on a whim. And because of this, I feel that I've missed out on memories that I cherish forever. When I sit and think about all the experiences I may have missed, it becomes too easy to forget the ones I actually lived. I need to look back on these past 4 years and remember getting cheered on for my totally clean slide tackles, my neck-and-neck race finishes, and the times laughing and even arguing about papers in class. I think these matter the most. Those are the ones I want to hold on to. But our time here isn't everything. In the grand timeline of our lives, this is just a footnote. And what we do next will change everything. Our perceptions, opinions, and passions. We still have room to grow. We've been like seeds coddled in the dirt, only growing roots deeper down. School life is all we've known. However, spring is here, and it's time to breach the surface. Entering our next chapter, we need to reach into the unknown, even when it's cold, when we're nervous, or when no one believes in us. Because the most beautiful plants are the ones that bloom. And we can be those plants, I know it. I'm going to stop being so reserved. I want to try things I've never done before. I want us to grow and become the best versions of ourselves. So please, don't be held down by your past. Don't let insecurities cloud your vision. Don't stop now. There will be mistakes. You won't always make the right choices, but that's life. Out there, that crowd, they're counting on us to change the world. So don't hold back, because now our lives are ours. There's one last step in our journey as a class of 2026, turning our tassels. Will all graduates please stand? Please join me in signifying our graduation from Belvidere North High School. We will do this by moving your tassel from right to left. Congratulations and thank you.
At this time, the staff may form their lines. Graduates in the class of 2026, you have an entire community that is proud of you and everything you have accomplished. Continue to stand behind your future endeavors. Congratulations to the class of 2026, and as always, roll thunder. Let's go. You guys want to go down to the left or go to the right? Good? All right, sounds good. Yeah.